Welcome back to another edition of the Senior Spotlight. I'm Brady Beedon, joined this week by Luke Bevilacqua, senior kicker. Luke, let's get started with what happened last week. You had a really long bus ride. I asked Coach Winters about it. Just tell the people out there, how difficult is a bus ride like that, which basically over the weekend you spent a total of a day on a bus?
Yeah, so obviously having to board a bus at 6 a.m. Friday morning and be on that all day until you get to Missouri for practice and then the dinner the night before. It's pretty tough on the body and kind of like mentally, and then having to get up the very next morning bright and early, 8 a.m. and get ready to go play a game. It's hard to transition over into like game mode after that, and so obviously I don't think anybody can say that they enjoy a bus ride like that, but just not being on, I don't know, I'm blanking out here.
No, that's fine, Luke. Let's talk about you. You've been around here a long time. Obviously, your time here at Wayne State's coming in. What are your hopes and what are you planning on doing once you get out of football and get out of college?
Yeah, so I have been here a long time. I think like this is my 6th year now. So definitely trying to get done and get out of here. I'm working on my MBA currently, and I should be finished with that in December. But my hopes after I'm done and I'm finished is to, I'm right now currently looking for a job for like January. So then when I graduate and wrap everything up with school, I'm moving on to that next chapter of my life.
Deciding to come back for another year, not an easy decision. I don't think some people out there realize just the time commitment it takes to be a part of a college football program, and as demanding as Wayne State is throughout the summer and winter months. Talk about the decision to come back for another year and stay with Warrior football in 2021.
Yeah, so I had my sights set on 2020 being my last season, wrapping it up and moving on, but obviously the pandemic had different plans in mind, and I could have wrapped it up then, and I had many talks and discussions with my parents and my girlfriend about doing that, and ultimately came to the decision that I don't want to look back in a year, 5 years, and say why I didn't play my last season or what could have been. And at the same time, I had an opportunity to further my academics and get my MBA, so it was kind of like, I don't want to regret this, and I also have an opportunity to kind of turn this into a positive and get my MBA at the same time.
Being a kicker, life is a little different for you on the football team. Practice, you kind of have to do your own thing. In the summer, you're still with the team, but working on your craft separately. Talk about what being a kicker's like compared to every other position on a football team.
So I'd say kicker is probably one of the most lonely positions on the team. We go out before practice, we warm up before anybody's out there, and then we get like 30 minutes at the beginning of practice to do our thing, and there's a couple periods throughout practice where we also get to do a couple things, but other than that, it's probably like 2 to 2.5 hours of just standing on the sideline, watching the rest of the team do their stuff and practice, and it's, like I said, pretty lonely, and it's good to have a good group of other kickers around you, hang out with on the sideline and talk with.
So as your time in Detroit comes to an end, talk about, one, how Wayne State has changed, and two, some of your favorite moments and things about being a part of Wayne State football.
Yeah, so when I got here in 2016, I can definitely see like a huge change between then and now about the city, the campus, the team. There's a lot more going on now around the city, around campus, a lot more people on campus. And the team has grown too, like our culture, our family atmosphere, all of that has really kind of taken root and started to grow something bigger and better for Wayne State football as a whole. What was your second part of your question?
What's been your favorite part about being a part of Wayne State football?
Favorite part about being a part of Wayne State football is probably the family atmosphere, I'll say it again, and just being able to be brothers with everybody on the team. And I guess a favorite memory was beating Grand Valley in 2019. It was pretty special to be able to do.
Well, Luke, thank you for the time. Good luck the rest of the season, and good luck with your MBA and everything after this.
Thank you.
That was the Senior Spotlight. I was once again joined by Luke Bevilacqua. I'm Brady Beedon for WDTK, The Patriot.